Hello everybody and welcome back to my channel. In today's video I'm going to talk about Jackson guitars and what Jackson guitars mean to me. But before we jump into this video I want to clarify two things. I'm not sponsored by Jackson and this is gonna be a very opinionated video. To put things into context, I'm a metalhead since 1998 and my brother got me into metal who happens to be 10 years older than me. My first record was Metallica's Garage Inc. and progressed into death metal probably in the early 2000s, and I have very fond memories of this particular DVD, which is Monsters of Death from Nuclear Blast Records. There was Winterson on it, In Flames, Children of Bodom, Soilwork, Carcass and all that good stuff, you know. And a lot of bands on this DVD used to play Jackson guitars, and I think those guitars look absolutely stunning. I started to play the guitar in 2005 and used my brother's cheap copy Strat, and 1 year later in 2006 I got my first real guitar. That was a Jackson JS20, and I remember how I got it. I went to a local guitar store and they just had it there standing. It was a red guitar with a flame maple veneer top, and I don't know what I liked more, the cool flame maple top or the headstock, because I think the Jackson logo on a Jackson headstock is one of the coolest looking headstocks you can find out there. I remember they also had a blue one, and they had, I think, a yellow Jackson Soloist from the 90s, but you know, I got the red one. I also got a catalog from this guitar from 2006, and I remember going through this catalog. I remember it started off with Jackson history and learned all about Grover Jackson and Wayne Chardell, and that was awesome. Then I went through the pages and there was a Green Kelly, which absolutely looked fantastic. There was the Oldie Walbers guitar, which is kind of like a 7-string like this. I mean, it's a different guitar, but you know what I mean. There was a page with finishes, and all these finishes looked so metal. I loved everything about it. And in 2007 I got my second Jackson. It was a Jackson Warrior, a JS32 I believe it was. I didn't vibe with this. I mean, it looked cool, but it wasn't as cool as the JS20 was. And the JS20 that I got in 2006, the red one, wasn't a normal JS20. It was a very rare one from 2002. I'm not sure if it was a Grover Jackson JS20. It was made in India. I have no idea. I think around 2000 to 2002, Grover Jackson sold it to Fender, I think. So yeah, I'm not quite sure if the JS20 that I personally had was a Grover Jackson era guitar or a Fender era guitar. All I know is it's a very rare guitar and I'm missing it dearly. I was so stupid for ever letting it go. But fast forward to 2024, I'm a proud owner of a Jackson guitar again. It's a Jackson 7-string Soloist in unicorn white. Man, that is a sexy guitar with a pearl binding, and man, that reverse Jackson headstock is just something else. I mean, the only problem this guitar had was the bridge pickup was in the neck position and the neck pickup was in the bridge position, but it was an easy fix for me. The reason I have EMGs in there is because I put the EMGs from my Amarok in this guitar and Duncans in my Amarok. I happen to like the EMGs a little bit more, and I'm so happy to own a Jackson again. The neck shape feels like home and I've missed it all the years. The body shape is extremely comfortable and it got me back into playing technical death metal and all that stuff. I mean, I'm not too much a fan of that type of genre because mostly the lyrics, but you know, it is what it is. And I thought it would be fun making a video like this because I saw Ryan Bruce making a video about his G&L guitar, and this really inspired me because I think it's so interesting how guitar players get into brands and what means branding. I've been playing Harley Benton for 3 years now, and other people say, hey, you need a Gibson, or hey, you need an ESP. And I always wondered, why are they saying this? Because the Harley Benton guitars are great guitars. But now owning a Jackson, I kinda remember why. There's something else, the entire branding thing, what your heroes are playing, it makes a difference and it leaves a mark on you, you know? Anyways, thank you for watching. Leave a comment down below what your favorite brand is and why it is. I'm super interested in knowing why it is because, I don't know, I'm just a nerd, I guess. Also, give this video a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel. It would help me a lot and I hope to see you next time.